All right, today's gospel reading is from Mark chapter 10, verses 10 through 16. As always, I'll be doing the explanation according to the Blessed Theophylact, who is an archbishop from the Oak Ridge region of Bulgaria from the 11th century. Verses 10 through 12. And in the house of his disciples asked him again the same manner. And he saith unto them, Whosoever shall divorce his wife and marry another committeth adultery against her. And if a woman shall divorce her husband and be married to another, she committeth adultery. Explanation here. Once again, the disciples too were scandalized. This is why they approached and asked him again, because their reasoning was not yet sound. He answered them and said, Whoever divorces his wife and marries another woman commits adultery with that second woman. Likewise, a woman who leaves her own husband, and marries another becomes an adulteress. And verses 13 through 16, and they brought young children to him, and he should touch them. And his disciples rebuked those that brought them. But when Jesus saw it, he was much displeased, and said unto them, Suffer the little children to come unto me, and forbid them not, for of such is the kingdom of God. Verily I say unto you, whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of God as a little child, he shall not enter therein. And he took them up in his arms, and he put his hands upon them, and blessed them. And the explanation here, how great is the faith of the multitude, who believed that Christ would bless those brought to him just by laying his hands on them. But the disciples thought that it was beneath Christ's dignity to have children brought to him, and they tried to stop those who were approaching. What does Christ do? To teach them to have more humble thoughts and to trample down worldly arrogance, he not only receives the children, but he gathers them up in his arms. He shows that he welcomes those who are guileless by saying, For of such is the kingdom of God. See that he did not say that the kingdom is of these, but of such as these. That is to say, the kingdom of God belongs to those who by labor and struggle have acquired that guilelessness which little children have by nature. For a little child does not envy or bears grudges, and even when he has been disciplined by his mother, he does not stand off aloof from her. But even if she is wearing rags, he would rather have her than a queen. Likewise, he who lives a virtuous life holds nothing in higher honor than he does his mother, who is the church. Not even pleasure, who reigns as queen over so many. Therefore Christ gathers up in his arms all such as these, saying to them, Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, as he said in Matthew 11:28. And he blesses them, saying, Come ye, blessed of my Father, as it said in Matthew 25:34. The kingdom of God is both the preaching and the promise of good things. Christ is here saying that, therefore, whoever accepts the preaching of God as a little child, that is, without any doubts or unbelief, enters into the kingdom of God and into those good things which he has even now accepted by faith.